It's time for the Bromley Mortgage Brief. We're talking about two things today. We're talking about Trump's administration buying $200 billion in bonds, and we're also talking about refinance red flags. First off, the Trump administration has said they're going to buy $200 billion in bonds. What does it mean? Let's get into it. So $200 billion will be purchased by Fannie and Freddie, which are two financial agencies that oversee the conventional loan program. And right now, it's kind of interesting to see the numbers because right now, both of those agencies have an estimated about $17 billion in cash and cash equivalents on their balance sheets. So there's going to have to be a lot of reallocation of money to get to the number $200 billion. And what does that mean for the actual market of mortgage-backed securities? Guess how big it is? $17 trillion. So that is a massive market. So if we move it with $200 billion of buying those bonds, we could see a small hit on rates, a little bit of an improvement, but is it going to be large? Hard to tell. And if the purchase to go through, I think is the other piece that's going to be important. What is most relevant to right now is that with that headline, we did see rates get a little better by about 50 basis points. So we'll see how the rest of this year continues, but it looks like the administration is trying to push ways to affect interest rates outside of the Federal Reserve. What are some refinance red flags when you're talking to your clients if they're getting approached for a refinance offer? One of them being no cash out of pocket. What do people confuse that with? No cash out of pocket. They think no fees. They think no cost. Not true in that situation. It just means all of the cost is getting wrapped into your new loan. So that's one to look out for. If one of your clients says that, I'm doing no cash out of pocket on this, like no fees. It's a great deal. It's going to save you money every month. But how much is that built into the loan? Next, we're talking about free refinances. This was a hot topic the past 3 years with the rates being unknown if they were going to come down when people were getting higher rates up front. We'll give you a free refinance. The only thing free in banking is lollipops. And you know what? They don't even give lollipops out of the bank anymore. Real disappointing. And your clients can be very disappointed when they realize that that refinance is not free. And one more though, how about money back at closing? Or money back after you close? What is that? That is an escrow refund check that people are then confused by their loan officer that they are receiving 30 days after closing. Escrow refund, what is that? That is money that's being held already from the recent mortgage that then is refunded because that mortgage is paid off. Is that free money? Is that a refund? No. Those costs are still accounted for in the future in your new mortgage, but that money you're getting back was just money that was allocated for a prepaid expense. So those are the three things that are really important to look out for if your clients are talking to you that they're doing a refinance. And I am so happy to be able to give it a second look. I'll give it a second look. I don't even care if they close with me or not. It doesn't matter. I'll give it a second look, give them the honest opinion, and I will tell people no, which I think is something very rare in this business.